the first time in history a president has been impeached twice.
Why it's important you wear your mask during this pandemic.
And the story behind the cowboy in our Mixmaster.
These stories and more coming up on NHSTV Live.
The House Representatives Wednesday made history by voting to impeach President Trump for a second time for incitement of insurrection.
Is laid upon the...
This follows the protesting at the Capitol just last week. This is the first time in history that a president has been impeached twice. The House passed the measure 232 to 197. According to Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell, the trial will begin after the Senate reconvenes on Tuesday, just one day before President-elect Joe Biden is sworn into office, in that it would not conclude until Trump is out of office. Plans for President-elect Joe Biden's inauguration next week are underway.
This pandemic has brought a new required addition to your wardrobe in order to keep you healthy. NHSTV reporter Clarissa Rodriguez found a new outlook on how important these masks really are.
Although many Americans around the world have opposing opinions about wearing masks, Northwest ISD has strict policies for the safety of our students. It is believed that the simple task of wearing a mask brings protection to our health. Dr. Mark, an emergency medicine physician, agrees.
Masks are beneficial in two ways. So the primary way is helping prevent you from getting sick. They've definitely been shown to decrease the number of droplets that enter, if they're worn properly, enter your mouth and nose. The other main way is that it helps prevent the spread of the virus.
Yes, you may technically have a mask on, but are you wearing it right? Dr. Mark explains why it is important to cover both your nose and mouth.
Wearing a mask and wearing it properly, those things that you do in terms of making sure your mouth and your nose are covered, if you're just, wearing it over your chin, over your mouth, not covering your nose, it's not going to work. Now, in terms of, just some people wearing a mask and some others not wearing a mask, it makes a really big difference. If both people that are in contact with each other are wearing a mask, there's a huge decrease in the risk for transmission. In addition, the person who's not wearing a mask, if the other people are, that person who isn't wearing a mask, way higher chance that they're going to contract coronavirus, even if they don't show any symptoms, had that exposure and then potentially spread that to other people.
We've all had to experience firsthand the difficulties of adapting to these changes of wearing masks. Although it might be hard, Dr. Mark explains the high importance.
For most of the people that are in high school, students, they're usually not the ones that get really sick. There's more to it than just yourself. You've come into this role where you can really help prevent other people from getting really sick. There are a ton of people, that have contracted this virus, have gotten very sick, even if they haven't died. There's a ton of people who have long-term medical problems. Just realizing that, you might not get really sick, but just you taking a simple action can make a huge difference. Just take that upon yourself. We're all in this together, and we really can make a big difference.
Students, make sure to continue wearing your mask for the safety of yourself and others. For NHSTV, this is Clarissa Rodriguez.
The pressure of high school can get stressful, but one bulletin board you pass every day might have the answer. Many students don't know that there is a bulletin board in the Mixmaster that has a bunch of brochures to read if you are struggling from many different types of mental health problems. If you don't get what you need from the brochures, our counselors are always here and available to talk.
The freshman class officers came into studio to discuss some new and some old fundraisers going on.
Hello everyone, we're your freshman officers, and this is just a reminder that we're still selling Class of 2024 merchandise.
The newest item on our merchandise is our tie-dye mask that we would be selling for $3. Also a reminder that we are also selling our t-shirt and hoodies. The t-shirts are $20 and the hoodies would be sold for $30.
Also, bundt cakes are back and being sold for $5, just like before. Our next delivery date for those will be Monday, January 25th.
Thank you for supporting the Class of 2024.
Thank you, freshman class officers. Now, STUCO is also holding a fundraiser and is in need of our help to benefit children in local hospitals. Student Body President Mariah Maldonado goes more into detail on their Project Linus organization.
STUCO is doing a project called Project Linus where we'll be raising money to buy blankets and create blankets, which will go to people in need and kids in need in hospitals. During lunches, student officers will be in the school store raising money, and if you donate $1, you'll get a sticker saying, "I donated."
Don't forget that only people who give $1 will receive a sticker, although donations lower than $1 will still be appreciated.
Since 2016, one cowboy has watched over the students at Northwest as they make their way through the halls. NHSTV reporter Brandon Vasquez has the history behind the Texan Mural.
Students and teachers at Northwest are all a part of Northwest's rich history. There is, however, one integral part of the school history that students walk by and see every day, but don't know when it was made or why.
Hey, Mr. James, what do you know about the Texan Mural right there out there on Main Street?
I know that there's a Texan Mural right there off Main Street.
Say your name and spell it.
Sam Garibay, SAMGARIBAY.
All right.
I know that it's cool and it's really big, and I think it looks nice and it fits our school.
It gotta be important in some way, you know?
Know when it was made?
Gotta be like 50s, 40s.
1949, I'm guessing.
The mural located in the Mixmaster predates every student at Northwest today, as it was made 6 years ago back in 2015 by faculty members.
So it was done as a staff team building project, so we all were part of it.
However, the faculty members that helped create the artwork actually had no idea what they were creating.
Yeah, so we were all held in the cafeteria together working at tables, and everybody had one of those small pieces, and it was kind of like a paint by number. So we didn't know what it was, we didn't know what it was going to look like. We were just told if you had a 1, then you painted with this color. If you had a 2, you painted with that color. So we painted our pieces, and then the art teacher and the administrators put it all together right here in the Mixmaster, actually, for us to see. We saw it over the balcony.
Though there is no specific meaning or person that inspired the mural's creation, it represents one of the most important principles in being a part of a team.
I think it just goes to prove that a small piece can make a big impact. So if you see, we didn't know what our piece would be, and we all combined together as a team and created quite a great piece of art, if I do say so myself.
This has been Brandon Vasquez for NHSTV.
Texans, do you want to earn some money, gain job experience, get out of school early every day, and earn up to 3 course credits at the same time? Ask your counselor about Career Preparation Co-op. This work-based program is for juniors and seniors only. If you have any questions, please see Ms. Tran in room 728 or email her at ptran@nisttx.org.
Make it a great day, Texans. This has been NHSTV Live.